So apparently, a lot of African countries have beef with Nigeria, and Nigerians are not even aware of it. Like we just go on the internet, especially TikTok, and we see some people talking all manner of trash about Nigerians. And in my mind, I'm always like, these people have time. I think this is a sign of joblessness. Like you just wake up from your sleep and you decide to make a post insulting Nigerians unprovoked, like nobody provoked you. Although they claim that Nigerians provoked them, and like which Nigerian? Most Nigerians don't have that time. And I ask myself, does it mean that a lot of African countries, their parents sit them down to discuss hateful things about Nigeria? Because I don't get. Our parents hardly sit us down to even talk about all these countries. In fact, a lot of African parents do not even know the names of some of all these African countries, not to talk of hating on them. Like, that's not something an average Nigerian will do. An average Nigerian might be tribalistic, but xenophobic or, hateful towards other African countries. That's not one of the things a Nigerian man or woman has the time to indulge in, because we are very populated. We have not finished interacting with each and every tribe in Nigeria, not to talk of coming to fight other countries. I think they don't get how populated Nigeria is as a country. That's the issue. They don't get it. Nigeria is so big and populated that time to leave the affairs of Nigeria and Nigerians in general and start focusing on other countries, it's not there. Nigerians love other African countries in general. Like I've hardly seen a Nigerian that will say they hate other African countries, except the ones that have actually traveled out to those countries and maybe their experiences were not good. So they come back with stories about their bad experiences and they say, they don't really like their country. It is even of recent, I think Nigerians are beginning to return the hate due to the exposure of social media. So a lot of Nigerians youths especially go to social media and they see hateful things about Nigerians, and then they now have this mindset that, oh, there's this specific African country that really dislikes Nigerians. Like, oh, so this country is xenophobic towards Nigerians. Like, oh, this country see Nigerians as this and that. And so it just registers that, okay, they don't like us, we are not going to like them back. So it's not like they Nigerians started the hate. Nigerians are just indifferent, or should I say, giving it back. You won't see Nigerians attacking, but Nigerians will be like, let's just ignore this. Like they hate us, so please let them be on their own. Let us be on our own, kind of thing. So Nigerians are not really interested in indulging this idea of Nigerians naturally hate us. Trust me, Nigerians don't naturally hate any African country. Like we don't have that time. Nigerians don't even have the time of luxury to think about other countries. In fact, if you were to say Nigerians are maybe indifferent, I would say, okay, probably. But even at that, when we hear stories about other African countries, like we have a bit of empathy. We have a lot of problems in our own country that we have not yet tackled. So to come and leave our country problems and start bothering about other countries' problem is really difficult for a lot of Nigerians. There is no African country that I would say Nigerians hate. In fact, Nigerians always talk good about most African countries. A lot of Nigerians come back from other African countries. They usually have good things to say. Even the ones that had bad experiences, sometimes don't even exaggerate it, except that experience was too bad. That's when you see in Nigeria just voicing it out in so much pain because his experience in that country was so terrible he couldn't hide it. But besides that, an average Nigerian that goes to other African countries has nice things to say. See, even the jokes Nigerians make online is not really something that Nigerians take to heart. A lot of things are just cruise. Some African countries think because of the way Nigerians respond to certain things, that means Nigerians hate them. Nigerians are very forgetful and forgiving. It doesn't matter how much evil you might have done to Nigerians. We literally forget it the next week or the next 1 month, except that thing we have done is too terrible that it cannot be forgotten. Then Nigerians will bear the grudge. But mostly Nigerians forget easily. Like the next week, we are even trying to remember what you did that even started the issue. The only thing I can say is it is very risky to get into fights with Nigerians, whether online insults or online drama or physical drama, because Nigerians will mostly win. And some will say it's because of our population. No, it's not because of the population. It's mostly because Nigerians know how to insult. Like, and Nigerians have the time of the day to give you back whatever energy you bring in. So as long as you're not showing hate towards Nigerians, Nigerians don't have the time to even hate you. The worst part is that even when some of these African countries bring up their online drama and Nigerians respond and, throw insults back, we forget quickly. And most of the time it's just cruise, it's just um just banter that doesn't even get to the heart. But these African countries will keep it in their hearts, like the way they will bear the grudge for like centuries. And I ask myself, that means they have always hated Nigerians, because a little online banter is not supposed to bring in this level of deep hate to the extent you'll be imprisoning Nigerians in other country. When whatever Nigerian businesses you see in your country, you start trying to find ways to lock or bring it down. Like, it makes no sense. But honestly, if you really think Nigerians hate you, come to Nigeria and see for yourself. Have one-on-one discussion with an average Nigerian and you see that they probably don't even know the name of your country, not to talk of hating you. That's the painful truth. Anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you love Nigeria, drop your comment below and tell me why you love Nigeria. But if you hate Nigeria, tell me why you hate Nigeria. It's as simple as that. Okay? Bye.